Well, hello and welcome to Pop and Heat, episode 57. I'm Kier.
And I'm Leash, and welcome to your new favorite wrestling podcast.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Yeah.
We're here, and we're ready to party.
Fresh off summer vacation.
Yeah, we took a little hiatus. It's hard in the summertime.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Weather's been great, so we're trying to take advantage,
Yeah, we're warm here in Canada. Everyone from not in Canada thinks that we're cold all the time, but we've been having...
We're as hot as anywhere right now.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
The desert right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty warm out there.
For sure. A little more moist than the desert here. Far more moisture.
Humidity is crazy. And that leads to a lot of storms. We're getting like crazy weather now, like tornado warnings all the time and
bananas, lightning storms.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy summer.
We had a lightning storm not that long ago where it just looked like a strobe light in the sky. Like it just was not stopping for like an hour.
Yeah. It was wild. Super cool. So we've been enjoying some of this wonderful, wild, crazy weather. So we've been away for a bit, and a whole bunch has happened in the world of wrestling. So we've got some stuff to talk to you about, mostly about what's coming up in the next little while. So, what are we going to talk about?
Well, we're stacked for PLEs coming up right now. So we have Saturday night's main event at Madison Square Garden coming up this weekend. So I think that's the 18th. Yes, Saturday the 18th.
I think so.
Of July. And then we have SummerSlam, 2 weeks later on August 1st and 2nd. So we're going to talk about predictions for those two PLEs because the match cards are released. Sometimes, things can be added or changed depending on what happens. But based on what they look like right now, we're going to make our predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's quite a bit. It's shaping up to be WrestleMania-esque.
Yeah.
I'd say.
There's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll start off with Saturday night's main event because that's coming up. We want to get through those. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's get into them. This is the match card as we speak. There is a tag team match with WWE Champion CM Punk and Cody Rhodes versus Gunther and Sami Zayn.
Yeah. I mean, why?
I don't know.
We know that Cody and Punk are friends, so sure, but why do this 2 weeks before they got to face each other too? They're always doing stuff like this with Cody. It makes the matches less compelling when they're all buddy-buddy. And why team Gunther up with Sammy? They're not pals. The whole thing was just a bit ridiculous and far-fetched.
Well, I think there'll be some kind of breakdown between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes because that's going to lead to SummerSlam, right?
Yeah, well, if this match creates some heat between the two of them, then that'd be a good thing for sure. And so I guess let's hope that happens.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know why we're doing this.
Well, based on that, I feel like maybe Gunther and Sami Zayn will win because I think that they'll do it in a way that CM Punk and Cody Rhodes don't look like they legitimately lost to Gunther and Sami Zayn, but there's some kind of breakdown on their tag team
I like
that leads them to lose.
I'm in on that.
Yeah, because they've got to build something between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes being head to head, right?
Yep. No, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Nice. I did a good one.
Yeah, you did good. Well, we'll see.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. You thought so, but we'll see how it plays out. Next, we have a women's tag team championship match. Paige and Brie Bella, current champs, versus Lainey Reed and Fallon Henley.
Well, gotta keep it with Paige.
Yeah.
Bella, so.
What are they called? What's their faction called?
Fatal Influence.
Fatal Influence. Yeah.
They're good and everything. I do think there's a lot of potential there, but nobody else has been able to take Paige and Brie down.
It's not going to be these gals.
Why would it be them exactly, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, unless they're planning a monster push, I just don't see that happening. I think the prediction of keeping the belts on them until Nikki comes back
Yep.
is probably
That's how it
the play.
plays out. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I would agree with that. I don't see the point in giving it to Fatal Influence. Although I agree with you, I've liked what they've done so far. I don't hate them coming to
No,
the main
they're
roster,
good. There's
but
lots for them in the future, I would think, but
yeah,
not right now.
they've got some growth to do.
Hmm.
Next we have a no DQ match with Danhausen and JD McDonough.
This kind of came out of nowhere, right? Like they didn't even talk about this.
So I said this to you when we were making our notes for this episode, but I think they needed something. I mean, it didn't really come out of nowhere because Danhausen has had this ongoing thing with
Oh, I
Judgment
get the
Day.
feud. Like it's just that they never really talked about
Yeah.
the match.
But it's going to be some like marketing ploy. Danhausen, Madison Square Garden, the New York Knicks. Like, I feel like there's something there,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So they've got to have him
Yeah, it's good timing for
showcased
sure.
at Madison Square Garden.
Yep.
And to that, I feel like there's no way Danhausen doesn't win.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
got to be him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to be. He's not gonna lose in the Garden. Come on, that ain't right.
I mean, Danhausen is magic, so I don't know how they'll ever have him lose.
He will. He will lose some matches, but not this one.
No.
Nope. So we're
He
totally
does
aligned so
when
far.
he said something about the match. He said, um, it was like I've arranged a match with the big-headed guy from Judgment
Yeah,
Day, or
yeah,
the
yeah.
guy with the big head, or
Yeah.
something. It was funny. Poor JD. Next we have a singles match: Lyra Valkyria versus Bailey. New and unimproved Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, this was all kinds of weird.
Yeah.
Like
On Raw, she came out looking like a homeless person with sparkly shorts and boots.
like it's funny because like it's one thing, like I get it, you're a character on a TV show, and that's fine if it's like a reoccurring thing each week, and you're in the same place. You're traveling from city to city, like you
Yeah.
you know how to like get on
Yeah.
with your day and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
So the idea that you're so disheveled you don't know how to put a clean shirt on is a little far fetched. It's like Johnny Gargano
Yeah.
passed out on the box in the back, like he hasn't moved. Like, but you're getting on and off of airplanes
Yeah.
from city to city and getting to the venue,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
But then just right back on
Yeah.
the box.
You're a wreck. I liked on Raw when they had her come out. I mean, I don't know, liked might be a strong word, but I thought it was funny when they had her do her like moves at the end, and she just kind of did them like, Neh.
It was, yeah, it was the little half ass at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, that whole thing is kind of like what they were trying to do with Bailey last year, I guess.
Yeah, they
right?
flipped it. Yeah.
Didn't really land with Bailey, so we'll see what happens with Lyra. But
They're trying to do something with Lyra, right? It
we
wasn't
talked
really
about
working.
this in our last episode.
Yeah.
If it doesn't hit here, I'm not sure how many other chances she gets.
Yeah. 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 They've got to find a way to make the crowd feel something about her.
And like she is a good in-ring performer from like a move arsenal standpoint and strength, but there are a lot of mistakes that seem to really stand out. And I
Yeah.
don't know if it's just that they stand out more since watching Unreal and having them exposed so
That's right.
much, but
Yeah.
like I don't know. I just seem to notice a lot with her, and with the crowd really not eating up her character. I don't know how much farther it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. I felt like she did okay as a crazy person. We'll see how it pans out.
Or we compared her to like Wyatt Six, right?
Well, she came out, and a few people online said that as well. I saw that it looked like Nikki Cross was coming out at first.
Where's Nikki Cross right now?
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Right.
not great
The fans don't
foreshadowing.
like it, okay? Like, just saying.
Yeah.
It didn't work for them either, so I don't know, Lyra.
Yeah.
You're running out of gimmicks.
Uh-oh. We'll see. So who do you think's gonna win?
I would think that based on what we just said, it's got to go to Lyra. They got to keep her credible, or they're just
Or what's the point?
Yeah, I mean, that has to go that way. Bailey she's a Hall of Famer. Like she's at that stage where they can kind of do anything with her, and it's not going to destroy her either way.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I feel like in the same way that Becky Lynch was like kind of she alluded at some point to like her goal right now is just to kind of build up the future stars. Like that's what she wants to do. I feel like Bailey's kind of in the same place right now. Like she's built her star. Now it's her time to help build up other people and partnering Lyra with her. Like they didn't partner Lyra with Becky, well, kind of for a little bit, but um
yeah,
for a short amount of time. But they put her in storylines with Becky to try to build that momentum. It didn't really pan out. Now they're doing the same thing with Bailey. I mean, it does really feel like it's going to be a last shot. I agree with you. If they don't have her win this, the storyline dies out. It doesn't go anywhere. And then what do you do? So
yeah,
I'm on the same page as that.
yep.
Um, the other thing announced, it just says special appearance. World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns
Oh
will
yeah,
team up with New York Knicks star Jalen Brunson. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I don't follow
yeah,
sports other than wrestling. For an acknowledgement fit for the world's most famous arena.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, marketing.
I'm not sure that's going to be anything that we get super excited
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
We're not real big basketball fans, so but we'll see.
yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
He'll have some choice words for Seth Rollins, I'm sure.
Saturday night main event's pretty good. They're usually pretty quick. I think it's like 2 hours, right? So it's you're in, you're out, which can be good, but if you know, I prefer a 3 to 4 hour PLE myself.
It's not even I don't even know if I would call it. I mean, it is a PLE. It's not one of the main shows, but it is basically kind of just like an extra main show.
Yeah, I guess so. That's how you're supposed to look at it. But there's only like 4 matches. Usually the shows have more than that, or do they? I don't know.
Not always, not
No,
always. Sometimes,
I
but not
guess.
always, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's Saturday night's main event, so we'll see what happens.
Hmm.
Let's do some SummerSlam predictions based on the announced matches for that so far.
Yeah, let's go. This
Okay.
one's gonna be fun.
All right. So far, this is what's been announced. Number 1. Undisputed WWE Championship match. I don't know why I was about to say L Punk. CM Punk versus
Oh,
Cody.
Punko.
That's what I was about to say.
Cool.
Something
I
like
mean,
that. Yeah.
sure. We can call him El Punk.
CM Punk and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll know more after Saturday night's main event.
It's gonna be another one of these dirty things. Like Cody's not gonna get the belt back yet. It'd be too quick.
I'd be excited if they pushed him heel. We've been waiting on that, like to go full bore.
I think they've shied away from that, and like I mean everybody's going heel right now, so they can't they can't do that with Cody. Not right now.
Maybe it'll be CM Punk's time to.
Maybe. I don't even know that he could though, because he's like the Stone Cold. He's not a good guy or a bad guy, right?
No, yeah.
So I mean he's more a good guy, I guess, at this point, but no, I gotta feel
He's
like
voice of the people,
Punk's
CM
not gonna
Punk.
lose it in his first defense, and it's gonna likely be because of Sammy and Gunther getting in the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I agree with you, but I do want to throw out the Cody Rhodes going heel thing. I'm still hoping for it, and I'm gonna say we're gonna move in that direction. All right. Next, we have World Heavyweight Championship match Roman Reigns versus Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah. Well, this one pretty tough for me to predict. I want Seth to win,
Yeah.
but are they gonna let Roman have another stupid long run?
Yeah.
They're gonna do that? Like, that's gotta be what everyone's thinking, right? Is like, he's gonna win. He's gotta keep the title, especially, like, he's running this bloodline with Fatu now. He can't lose the title. He'll lose the respect, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I thought he was only going till SummerSlam because he did say at WrestleMania, he made a comment in the press thing afterwards. Um, what do you call that? The post show that we
Yeah.
watch. He said that he was going to be full time for the summer. So then I thought, well, he'll just go till SummerSlam. He'll do a storyline till SummerSlam, then he'll be out. That being said, they built up at that time and have alluded to it multiple times since then, this head-to-head situation with Obafemi, and we haven't gotten to that yet. So I would be inclined, I think maybe I'm still inclined to say Seth Rollins, that I think Seth Rollins is going to win this. But I don't think Roman Reigns is done yet. I think that there's going to be something with Obafemi still. But I think they need him in there, not as the champ for a bit. Because anytime he's back, he's like full champ mode.
Well, this is it, right? I mean, like, he doesn't spend a lot of time without the belt. It's, for that matter, I mean, Seth Rollins has the belt a fair amount too. But I mean, I like Seth more.
Not
So
the same. Yeah.
Seth is for me just like so far and away the better wrestler, the better character. Like the mic work is just unreal with Seth. Um, I'm gonna go with Seth too,
Mm-hmm.
because probably for all the wrong reasons. Because I just feel like it's too obvious, and I always get burned going against the obvious choice.
And you're predicting with your heart.
And I'm predicting with my heart. So these are the wrong reasons, folks, but I'm going to do it again. And on the next episode, we can laugh about what an idiot I am yet again. But no, let's go Seth, just for, the fact that everyone's going to expect Roman to win.
Yeah.
And I like the unexpected.
Yeah. 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 I'm with you.
So let's do that.
Alrighty. Women's World Championship match: Liv Morgan versus Io Sky.
I think this has to be where Judgment Day breaks down, right? Because like now even the announcers are talking about it. They're getting the, Roxanne pot stir in here. So I think it's about to come, and I think that they're going to cause her to lose the belt.
Yeah.
I think EO, we say it all the time, she's the best wrestler in the
Yeah.
world. Without the girls there to help her win, it doesn't really go over in a viable way. So I think they're going to kind of turn on her, cause her to lose. EO rightfully gets the belt and goes on to be the best wrestler champion, as she should be. And we can see what happens from there. But, that takes us to a crown jewel situation with her and Rhea. So
Mm-hmm.
that could be really cool as well. Right.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I think we say it all the time. Liv's character, her star power, so strong. Belt or no belt, she's gonna get screen time. She's compelling.
Yeah. Yeah. The breakdown of the Judgment Day ladies, I think, is impending. And makes the most sense. If it's gonna happen, Liv has to lose for that to happen. It's the only way
Yeah,
she'll lose it on everybody.
yeah. I don't know if Raquel goes with her. I
I
think
don't know.
at some point she will. I don't know if she does right out of the gate though. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't even know if that maintains. Um, I mean, there's been lots of tension between her and Roxanne and her and Raquel. So
Yeah, we'll see. They can kind of go in a couple of different directions there, but
yeah,
something needs to give with that. The teasing's been going on way too long, like literally since before this time last year. They
yeah,
started teasing this Roxanne Liv thing because it was before she went out, which was right around SummerSlam, right? I
yeah.
think so. It's been a long time.
So does she leave the Judgment Day or does she try to kick out Raquel and Roxanne? Because I feel like that's more of the move for her. That's the ego thing. Because if she can't leave the Judgment Day, what about
No,
Dom?
yeah, exactly. No,
Yeah,
I mean by Roxanne turning on Liv, she's essentially leaving the
yeah,
Judgment Day herself. So, and if Raquel goes with her,
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.
then they're
We'll see.
leaving.
Yep. Okay.
Dom is Judgment Day at this point, I think,
Yeah.
right?
He is the main character of Judgment
Yeah.
Day. Yeah. Correct. Um, Hell in a Cell match. Brock Lesnar versus Oba. I tried to do the Oba, but my cadence was off, so it didn't make sense.
So, we should chew on this bone for a minute. A lot's happened since our last episode, and one of those things is Obafemi decided to give up his challenge to a champion for SummerSlam and take on Brock, which I think, you know, um, I would guess that a lot of people would think that that's pretty ridiculous to take the storyline in that direction. Like, realistically speaking, there can't be a scenario where any wrestler would choose anything over a title match. You're there for the title.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it, right? Like, uh, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Go get that title and then fight him for the title. Like, it's just kind of silly that they would have him go through to win King of the Ring to just relinquish the opportunity to have that title match. They could have gone in other directions with different people to have those title matches. Let Seth win and make his title challenge more credible than it was.
Well, they couldn't because Brock Lesnar needed to make it to SummerSlam to retire.
But this is what I mean, right? So they could have just fed that story in its own way instead of having Oba win King of the Ring. They didn't need to do it
Right, I
that
see.
way.
Yeah, take it a step back, and they could have still done it without him being king of
Because
the
they're
ring.
getting all kinds of attitude about Seth just walking in going, hey, I want a title shot. I'm
Mhm.
first in line. And people are like, well, why didn't he win King of the Ring? And like, yeah, why?
Yeah.
Well, have
Yeah.
him win if that's what you want, especially if you're not going to give over the match anyways. Like,
Yeah.
what did you just do this for? It's,
Yeah.
so all that aside, um, I think if the original rumors are true and Brock's retiring, then this would go, tiebreaker goes to Oba and Brock actually retires at SummerSlam. Like, is he gonna make it to another WrestleMania? I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think they can have look, Obafemi is on fire. Like, he is the biggest crowd reaction that we get almost every episode that he's on. Um, it is insane. Probably selling out crazy amounts of merch. All of his stuff is cool. We comment on it every time he wears a merch item.
I think too, Brock being at this stage in his career and being on the doorstep of retirement and being a part of lifting Oba up the way that he is, I like, how could you ask for more?
Yeah, and for him, a viable opponent, like,
Well,
there was
yeah,
rumors about how they were gonna have Gunther retire him, and he didn't want that
no,
because, honestly, he's right, it wouldn't make sense, like, he needs a worthy contender to take him down, he's massive, and Obafemi is that worthy contender,
yeah.
so, yeah.
Absolutely. No, it's such a good pairing, and I like this match. Don't get me wrong, especially Hell in a Cell. This is fantastic. Like, it'll be a quick Hell in the Cell, I think, because I don't think either of these guys are going to have too much in the gas tank for this kind of match. But we'll see. But I'm happy about the match. That's not my issue. It's more just that they could have done this whole thing in a different
Without
way.
him being king of the ring,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
But I'm gonna say Oba.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay, next we have WWE Intercontinental Championship match, Penta versus Chad Gable.
So this is where Penta says goodbye to his belt. Chad's gonna win because he's talked about wanting this IC title for years now. Like, it's a dream. He's gonna get it. This is his hometown,
Mhm.
and he's like a big deal now because of the El Grande thing, all of that,
He's
and
gaining the
he's on the
respect of the
Redemption tour.
luchadors, yeah.
So he's gonna win this title from a luchador, the most like respected one right now. Like, he's over so big,
Yep.
Penta, right? So Penta's gonna put Chad over, and Chad's gonna make his dream come true in front of his hometown crowd. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have much opinion about this one, but I think your theory seems very plausible
As
to
good
me.
as any,
So, yeah,
right?
I mean, it's as good as I'm going to get to,
Let's
you know?
go.
So I'm with you. And
Let's
who doesn't want to cheer for Chad Gable?
that's it. Can you even believe we're saying these things?
Go back to a year ago,
Oh,
and there's
man.
probably episodes of us going, I hate Chad Gable.
Like, I don't know that I liked anyone less
Yeah. I know.
than him at one point. Like, he was probably the guy I was most disappointed to see show up on the screen.
Yeah.
And I mean, there were a bunch. So, you know, he I just really didn't like him. But he's come so far. And like just his whole cheese thing with the El Grande Americano and just the redemption thing. Like I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
You're here for it.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. Okay, what do we else? What else?
What are we else?
What do we else? What else do we got? Lastly, we have a six-man tag match. The Bloodline. Jacob Fatu, Jimmy Uso, and Jay Uso versus LA Knight, Solo Sokoa, and Royce Keys.
Yeah. This is awful.
It's weird.
You've got Fatu, who is like just so main event material, like he's just such a big deal. You've got him thrown into this crap with these guys he doesn't even really like. And then LA Knight, who has just been kind of kicked aside for 3 years of just everyone screaming for more with him.
Yeah.
And
Now
you
has
keep
to
throwing him into these
partner with
tag
Solo
matches. They
Sokoa.
partner him with everyone
Yeah.
for everything.
It just
Like,
doesn't even make sense. Why is Solo Sokoa partnering up with these people? Like, it's so weird.
I mean, listen, wrestling's all about weird
Yeah.
and partnerships that you never thought
Yes, yeah,
you'd
it's
see.
bringing together people with a common enemy. It's just
It's
dumb.
my issue is more just the star power being wasted in this
I know.
scenario. It's just, and I know we talk about it being hard to give enough spotlight with all these big stars, but come on.
Yeah.
Like these guys are too big, and like put somebody on the back burner for a minute while LA Knight gets his deserved flowers. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus, it's getting a bit ridiculous. And this opinion is drastically the majority opinion. Like everyone is saying, like whether you even like LA Knight or not, you can't deny his grip on the crowd. And like he deserves something. He deserves to be in some sort of viable picture for something of meaning. They gave him the US thing with Logan Paul like a year and a half ago.
Well, I mean, and on that note, I do think that they will win. I think LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys will win this because I think that the Bloodline, specifically Jimmy and Jay Uso, there's got to be some kind of breakdown in and around that.
Yeah, I mean, this is also one of those things where like there's a guy in this match that like legitimately should just be like popping the heads off of everyone, like Royce Keys. Well, I've been like 4 feet from that guy,
Yeah.
maybe closer,
Yeah.
and he was mad at a guy like in the lobby of
Yeah, yeah,
MGM.
yeah.
He was
I
like
remember
ready
that.
to tear this guy's head off.
Obnoxious fan trying to force photos on him.
Yeah, I was gonna introduce myself and just be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
good work in
Not a
that
good
battle
time.
royale," and I was like, you know what? No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I do remember that. He was going on. He's like, I
Scary
don't
dude.
owe you anything. Yeah.
So yeah, I think you're right. They're probably going to win. It makes more sense, I guess, for the good guy team. Are they the good guy team?
Well, they're half and half. I don't know.
LA Knight's a good guy, right?
LA Knight's a good guy. Solskjaer is a bad guy. And Royce Keys, I'm not really sure yet. So,
Well, yeah, again, I don't even care.
yeah, I know.
This match means nothing to me.
You're not in for this one.
No.
But that's who I think's going to win because I think the Bloodline needs some breakdown, especially because Jacob Fatu really doesn't want anything to do with Jimmy and Jey Uso. He only goes along with their bull because of Roman telling him to do
Yeah,
it.
and he doesn't even go all.
Yeah.
He's just basically doing
He's
what
fighting for the
Roman's asking him
bloodline.
to,
Yeah.
and they happen to be walking beside him.
Yeah. 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 Well, that's it so far.
Yeah,
We'll get more for
SummerSlam is pretty
SummerSlam.
cool now, right? Like it's
I mean, that's 6 matches and it's 2 nights, so we still got
there's a
quite a
few more
lot
to
to be
come.
added, yeah.
We're
I feel like we gotta be,
4 more,
yeah, more 5. Yeah,
so
yeah.
we'll add those into our predictions next week.
We've had as high as, like, WrestleMania, I think there was 10 or 12 matches total, so
Yeah, 13, I think it was. I
yeah,
think it
well,
was
there you
6
go.
and 7 or something like that.
So we could still have another 6-ish matches added to SummerSlam, potentially.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I love that I mean, nothing's ever going to be another WrestleMania. I mean, it is going to always be the king, but I like that they're giving it a go. And I had heard that they may continue to roll with this and 2-night thing with some of the other ones, like the big ones, like Royal Rumble, maybe have like some matches in the men's on one night and some matches in the women's on another,
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, they could definitely split that one up.
And then they don't have to be as rushed with the rumbles either, right? They can space that out a little bit more.
I would love that. Royal Rumble is, you know, one of my favorites.
It's the one.
Yeah.
It's the one, babe.
It's the one that got us into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what do you think? Should we talk to him about what we do here?
I think we should.
Let's do it. Top of the pop.
Top of the pop.
Nice. You really looked like your face was like showing so much emotion. You
I
had the
closed
eyes
my
closed.
eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about, but I
Oh,
was in the moment.
I loved it.
Oh, good.
Yep.
I'm glad you did.
It was great.
I'm glad. Okay, top of the pop. Who do we think is currently getting top of the pop?
Well, we were chit-chatting about this
Yeah.
the other night, and I think basically what we continue to come to, and like we would love for some variety to be occurring here, but like the honest truth is that there is one who rules over all others when it comes to the pop right now, unquestionably, and it is the ruler, Oba
Oh,
Femi.
Boba. Yeah, I mean, it's undeniable. I think he's getting crazy pop no matter when he comes out. It doesn't matter. Before he comes out, the lights go off. They don't even know if it's him yet, and they're
They
going
were chanting
crazy.
his name over Paul Heyman doing Brock's promo.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he wasn't even out there.
that's it.
Yeah.
Like, he's the man right now. There's nobody getting a bigger pop. And, they're still going nuts for all your usual suspects. All the big guys still
Well,
get
you
their
had a
big pops.
secondary.
But there is a
Yeah.
undeniable different level. I mean, similar to like Yeet Fest when it was like
At its
in
height.
its
Yeah.
ultimate peak, I would think something like that, potentially bigger right now. I don't know. It's freaking huge. So yeah,
Well, and
Oba's
you
the man.
in our notes you had mentioned that you felt like CM Punk has been getting quite a lot and in Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, in Chicago for sure, they obviously went bananas for him. But
But it does feel
there
like
was a
a
city
bit of
the
a
other night.
freebie when you're in your hometown, so
Yeah, for sure. It's obviously biased. There was a city the other night. I can't remember which one it was, but we kept commenting like it was the weirdest thing. Like there were moments of like
Oh, yeah.
total silence.
I think that was SmackDown on Friday. Because normally we have some people over, but nobody had come over. Everyone was busy last Friday, so we just watched it on our own. I'm fairly certain that's what it was. And yeah, the crowd was dead, and it was awkward and weird. Like Cody Rhodes and CM Punk had that conversation in the ring, and they had these like intense moments, and there was just nothing. The crowd was just dead eyed, and you're like, Just throw something out there,
Like,
like,
what was it? Cody's like, "How's the eye?"
yeah,
And it was like you could
nobody,
tell they were expecting the crowd to chuckle or something. It was like
nothing,
nothing.
nothing. Like,
Just
who
like,
is
okay.
this crowd? Wake up. Like,
Yeah, and it just sort of continued with that through the night where I was like, what is going on? And then there were moments where it was like, okay, that was obvious crowd noise that they pumped in.
yeah,
Like that sounded like cheer tracky,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
like it was just really weird. And I never think that. It's
yeah.
it's usually pretty easy for us to gauge what the crowd's thinking, but it
If
was
you go
very
to a
odd.
live show, make noise at everything. That's part of the fun of it. It's silly and it's, you might not agree with everything happening, but that adds to the experience and it adds to the entertainment value for the people at home. But even being the person there, it's just a lot of fun. Like, I don't know, none of those people were having fun. So,
No, and when they show, like when they camera pan out to the crowd and they show all the different people that are into the chants and the different, singing the different entrance themes and stuff like that, it's always really cool to me to see like the different varieties of people,
yeah.
like because there's so many people that you look and you think like, to look at you, you wouldn't guess that you'd be a big wrestling fan and singing all the words to this stuff or
Yeah.
knowing the chants and all that. But like that's the thing about wrestling, right? It can bring people from everywhere
Yeah.
together. It's so cool.
Oh yeah, you've got, men, women, old, young, children. You've got, girls that look like runway models and girls that are goth girls, and you've got like literally all sorts of people, jocks and tech types.
Yeah. No, it's pretty cool. The live experience, we say it all the time, you got to go and check it out. It's something else. We have friends that, were sort of loose wrestling fans that came to a live event and they were like, this is nuts.
Yeah,
Like, oh my
yeah,
God, everybody needs to do this. It's so fun.
yeah.
Yeah. So if you
We
haven't, get out there.
Yeah, we talked about it before too, but there is a Monday Night Raw coming to Ottawa, where we live near. And we're gonna drive there, and we've rented a suite for it, and we convinced 10 people to come with us so that we could get the suite. And a lot of these people are not like diehard wrestling fans, but yeah, we've won some people over with how fun the experience is. So now we got a crew of us that want to go.
Yeah. And we'll also get them to get themselves all decked out obnoxiously
In
and
popping
popping
heat,
heat
try to
swag.
get on
So
TV again.
yeah, we're open for a little camera time. We
Yeah.
are on the camera side.
Yeah.
So here's open.
We'll see what happens. We'll be the all yellow t-shirt suite.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think? Segment number 2?
Get into it. Let's
Let's
do it.
do it.
You suck.
Hottest of the heat.
Hottest of the heat. Ooh, I didn't like that.
Mm,
It is what it is. I threw it out there.
that's it.
Yeah.
It's no going back.
Hottest of the
You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
heat. I didn't start high with the heat. I went heat. Anyways, doesn't matter. I'm not going to break it down. Let's not figure out how the sausage
Yeah,
is made. Yeah.
we don't need to overanalyze. We're
Okay.
just having some fun.
Yeah, you're
you
right.
know?
You're right. You're right.
I've been kind of excited about Hottest of the Heat because this is like we've got some fresh heat.
Yeah, it is fresh heat. Yeah. I know I was almost going to bring this up earlier when we were talking about some prediction stuff, and I decided to leave
Nope,
it.
keeping
Yeah,
it.
I
It's
wanted to
too
save it
exciting.
for right now.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we had,
Maximum heat.
yeah, maximum heat. Heat to the max.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bit of a situation because Maxine Dupree, as everyone knows at this point, has like joined the Vision as Austin Theory's girlfriend, apparently. And
Yeah.
Otis and Tozawa came out to confront her about this.
Apparently to confess Otis's
Yes,
love.
Otis's love for
Or at least
her.
that's what they were alluding to.
Yeah, they did allude to that. And I knew she was being nice to them at first, and she was like, I didn't know, like, we can work this out, and she's kind of holding Otis, and then cheap shot between the legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Hey, Austin
Was it?
Theory. Yeah.
No, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how we hit him?
Gave him a smoke between
I
the
second
legs.
guessed myself for a second there.
You got it.
Yeah. And Maxine Dupree was laughing about it. Full heel mode.
Yeah, like grabbed him by the face. You think I could ever love you? Throws him on the ground. It was pretty sad.
And Austin Theory was saying some pretty mean stuff to him. Like, I was like, we've got a real bullying situation.
Yeah, there was
going on
like
here.
body shaming and stuff. It's interesting tactics. Now I understand it's characters in a TV show and all of that stuff, but
she got some heat.
She got some heat, man.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. And this type of heel turn is great too, because she's like as baby face as baby face can be, in her old role. Like literally they're the alpha babes.
Yeah.
Like she's this over the top, sweet, super nice, really emotional, like underdog kind of thing. And now she's the bad girl. She went, full Sandra D here.
Yeah. And for a little bit there, we were kind of like when she first started going bad onto the vision side of things, I was like, she really adopted a Liv Morgan look. Like she started getting the wavy hair. She's wearing a lot of leather.
A lot of jumping with, holding around the neck too.
Yeah.
That's a Liv move.
Yeah, very Liv and Dom interaction. So that's kind of interesting, she didn't kind of come up with her own style. She's adopted it. We'll see how it transforms as we go. But yeah, good for her. She's getting the heat. I think that's good for Maxine Dupree.
Good for her.
Good for
them.
Good for them. Good for the WWE.
Yep.
All right. Should we do our last segment?
I think we should.
I think we probably should.
If we didn't, it'd be weird.
Yeah, it would be weird to stop now. Yeah. All right.
Here we go. It's been a while.
I know. You can do it. I believe in you.
Knock the
I'm
rust
gonna get
off
myself
here.
ready. Okay.
The social.
Social. Still got it. We still got it.
Felt decent. Yeah. I don't know if it's our finest work, but it definitely wasn't our worst.
Yeah, it wasn't. Okay, we're gonna talk about how WWE is getting into micro dramas with real short collaboration. So I was explaining this to you because I get ads for them all the time, but there's this popular thing right now, they're called them verticals or micro dramas. There's ads all over social media for them. But yeah, these little mini TV shows, you get like a 31-minute episodes or whatever, and they make up a 30-minute drama. And WWE is collaborating with that. These things are getting really popular. I mean, everyone's staring at their phones all the time. So I guess they're moving TV shows to, your phone in the format that you would watch reels in. And Drew McIntyre, Joe Hendry, Jacob Fatu, with others as well, promised to materialize in these real short micro dramas.
That's wild, eh? Like, I remember, thinking like half-hour TV shows were too short. Always loved the 1 hour.
Yeah.
Now you don't really watch shows the same way anymore. It's all about streaming, so you can come and go as you please with them. And now it's like, well, you kind of look like you'll pause your screen to be like, how long is this video? Like, I only got a minute,
Yeah.
So
10 seconds?
Yeah,
no,
like
thank you.
Our attention spans are so short now. So it's just amazing that these big entertainment companies are recognizing that, and they're like, let's get on it. 1 minute episodes.
Yeah.
We'll do 30 of them.
I know.
And make, a whole season with half an hour.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think that it's kind of neat in the way that WWE is a bit ahead of the curve on this thing, I was saying this to you before, but it's was for so long such a niche market, and we're just getting more and more mainstream with wrestling.
Pretty low budget, I think, for the most part, with most of them too, right?
These are, but maybe, I mean,
With
something like
WWE, we would
WWE
think
would have some
next level.
budget to add to it for
Yeah, that's
sure.
what I would guess.
But yeah, it's such a niche market for wrestling for so long, and now they've obviously are becoming so much more mainstream, and even more so with the addition of Netflix. Now this is something new that I think is going to be really popular with the youth generation, the youths of today. It seems to be a growing thing. I see tons of ads for it, and it's all about keeping that attention span, like you said. Something like this does that, and getting WWE into it, it's good for them to be in that new thing that's coming out.
We talked about the crossover too, right? So those people that maybe aren't
Right.
wrestling fans
Yeah.
end up catching
They become
some episodes
obsessed with
of
their
the
favorite
show.
character.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I love him so much on this show. I'll check out an episode of Raw to see what that's all about. And we know it doesn't take long.
Yeah.
You tune in for one, maybe two episodes, and it can be enough to grab you and bring you back for years and make you spend all your money on things.
That's us.
For
sure.
It's a compelling drug, this WWE.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wrestling in general, I suppose, is really what it is, because as we say all the time, we only stick to WWE because it's all we've got time for. But if I could, I'd watch it all.
Yeah. I just want to, before we move off of this topic, it says the wrestlers will appear alongside seasoned microdrama stars such as Mark Herman and Chase Matson, and it gives titles that they've been a part of. So I just want to read some of them to you. It just shows the budge, Mark Herman, Fiance's Betrayal, Dante's Inferno, Puck Me Baby One More Time.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Chase Matson, Married to the Dawn, and My Duplicated Husband.
Interesting.
Yeah. I was saying a lot of these micro dramas, I think, I don't know if that will change, but a lot of what I see advertised online is romance, like smutty romance stuff. So.
Well, you could see this format being conducive to that, like.
Well, Drew McIntyre looks like he should be on the cover of a romance novel.
For sure. He probably is.
He probably is. Yeah. Scottish warrior.
Yeah.
Okay, that's that. Next, WWE puts its private jet up for sale.
I did see that. Yeah.
$10.5 million.
Is that it?
Yeah. Renovated Bombardier Global 5000, seats 13, offers Starlink internet, meeting and lounge areas, and WWE's signature black and red design through its logos its design will be removed before delivery, is what it's saying here. So that's up for grabs if anybody wants to buy it. I saw a picture of it. Looks pretty cool. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're just not. Are they buying a new one? It doesn't say.
I mean, I'd consider it, but we just bought a Camaro.
Yeah.
So, I think we're out.
We're not buying.
We're out on the
sure.
the WWE jet, but
yeah,
I think Logan Paul was considering it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even. It's like just a little more than half what he got for the Pokemon card. So
yeah.
And that's just a drop in the bucket for him.
Maybe he'd keep the decals,
Put the Prime logo on it.
Oh yeah, it'll be the Prime jet. Definitely. I'm surprised he doesn't already have that.
You could probably get a better deal on it too.
Maybe he does.
Get the employee discount.
Someone fact check that. Maybe Logan Paul already has one.
Maybe he does.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about it, it would feel weird if he didn't.
I know. He should.
Now he needs more than one.
Yeah. He probably can afford it. WWE star Rhea Ripley reveals slight tear in her meniscus, keeping her out of action for the near future. Small tear. She says she's recovering. A little difficult to bend her knee still, but she said it's getting better rather quickly. But she hasn't been on much since Clash in Italy with Jade Cargill.
Yeah, so kind of surprising that they're not making her give up the belt, because that's typically what happens in these situations. But
Well, A, it's Rhea, and B, I think they expect her to heal pretty quickly. It doesn't sound like it's months and months and months, but I don't know.
she'll show up at SummerSlam to, be beside EO probably or
Uh-huh.
something like that.
Yeah.
But as long as they put her face on the screen from time to time, then they can probably buy some time, but only so much.
Lastly, on the social, you had asked me to add in a note here for us to have a conversation about WWE stars' social media and
Right.
their social media accounts and the authenticity of those accounts.
Well, it's just with what prompted me to want to talk about this was CM Punk coming back out of nowhere after, being gone since WrestleMania, or the Monday after WrestleMania. Which we were at. A bunch of the wrestlers went to social media accounts and talked a lot of smack about him being a hypocrite. Essentially, that was
Mhm.
essentially the theme of every post that I saw. Was everybody basically saying, you talked about part-timers taking opportunities from full-timers, and part-timers being the cancer in this business, and blah blah blah, like just all kinds of stuff to that effect. And it got me talking, to you about it. And I just thought, you know, I wonder if, because you'd have to think with the level of all of this that they would potentially get in trouble for saying things like this about coworkers on social media with
Mhm.
their bosses. So then you start to think, okay, well, is this all part of the story again? Or is WWE telling them, go to your social media, talk smack, get the heat going? But if it's coming from people that aren't in a storyline with him, what is the purpose of that
Mm.
other than just getting people
Yeah.
talking?
I mean, two things I think on this. Number one, I think WWE likes the idea of there being real dramas out there. I don't think they have too many rules on what you can and can't say about somebody else, because that might just give them fuel to make future storylines if people are bickering and arguing and doing stupid stuff. Um, that's just a hunch, but definitely like if Vince McMahon was there making decisions, like let everyone run wild, and I'll puppeteer the storylines from the crazy stuff they do. Like that's what I think. I could be wrong. The second thing that I want to say is that where it makes it plausible that some of that stuff could be real, I don't think that CM Punk is a real life, well liked person. I think his character on wrestling again makes him like voice of the people. They think he's the rebel, the, punk rock. I speak out against the corporation person, which makes the crowd like him. But I've seen a lot of people, Drew McIntyre being one of them, talk like real life interview, being themselves, being like he is a crap person. So I don't know.
I saw a clip of him talking to a fan, like he's like, making his way back after winning the title, and like giving fans five. And a guy was like, I met you a few years ago and you were a real asshole. And you were a real asshole to me. He was like, that's probably because you're an asshole. And he just walked away.
Yeah.
Like the guy was probably like, but I still love you and I'm so proud of you. Like there was more to say. He
Yeah.
was like literally mid sentence, and Punk was just like, well, you're an asshole. I
Yeah.
have no remorse. Like, no opportunity to hear what the guy had to say. And I thought like, wow, like in the position you're in, like perception is pretty important, and
Yeah.
stuff like that's not going to help you. And then, yeah, to your point, there seems to be a lot of his coworkers that are not big fans of him
Yeah.
and talk about it in other interviews. But I've just always kind of wondered, if is that part of the story too?
I know. Well, and this is the beauty of WWE. It blurs that line. There's so much gray area. We're not really sure what's real and what's fake. But he gives me the impression either he's a really, really good actor, which not all wrestlers are, or he gives me the impression that he is a bit arrogant in real life, probably a bit of a I know everything person. And AJ Lee gives me the same vibes. So
There was that thing in Vegas at the hotel
Yeah.
where they're smacking the phone out of the guy's hand. I saw another thing where this mom and her kid were staying at the same hotel as CM Punk, and he saw him in the lobby and tried to say hi, and Punk was a real ass to him. Like, and they said, they're like, I can understand, in certain situations not wanting fans to chase you around. She was like, we're staying in this hotel.
yeah,
Like, we're not stalking you.
yeah.
Like, we have a room here. You couldn't just say hi to my kid. You like, he was a big fan, I guess. And anyways, it's not their obligation, but it could determine their success going
And
forward.
some people really like them. I mean, Bailey is, I think, real life friends with them. Like it seems that altercation that happened in Vegas, that the first one you were talking about, Bailey was involved
I
in
feel
that.
like
She was
Bailey's friends
hanging
with
out with them.
everybody.
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty cool. We thought she was really cool in real
We're
life.
friends with
So
Bailey now.
we're
so
friends with her. She remembered us the second time we
Yep.
saw her. So
for sure.
yeah, she's our friend. Anyway,
Yeah,
that's that.
that's that. That's popping heat this week.
That's popping heat for the week. So we'll see how our Saturday night main event predictions fare out. And we'll have an update to SummerSlam predictions before it happens because obviously there's more matches to be added and there could be storyline developments. Some of our predictions may change.
Yeah, and if there's anything decent on SmackDown or Raw, we'll chat that up too. Raw's been pretty good. SmackDown's been decent too. I mean, leading up to bigger PLEs, you're gonna get some good stuff. But the night before Saturday night main event, I don't know. I won't hold my breath, but here's hoping we get some good stuff. Hopefully, we've got lots to talk to you about next week. But the good news is that between now and then, you can go back and watch 56 other episodes of Poppin' Heat.
That's right. They're all up there. And where are they?
You can check them out audibly on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, and YouTube Music. And you can always catch our video version right here on YouTube as well.
That's right. And if you want to check out our social media, because on the in between, we post a lot of our reaction videos to episodes, some of the crazy stuff happening
Shout
on
out
Raw.
Facebook.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out Facebook fans.
We love Facebook now.
You can find us at Poppin' Heat. That's at POPNHEAT. And we are on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and Facebook. We're also on X/Twitter, but we don't really use it that much. Facebook is the place to go, or TikTok.
Yeah, follow us on Facebook.
Yeah.
We are trying to get to the 10,000 followers so we can start doing some pretty cool stuff.
Lots of our Facebook followers comment on the videos, which is super fun too. We love reading all those. So comment your opinions, agree with us or don't. We don't care. We just want to see what people have to say about what we're posting.
Yeah, engage. And if you're going to disagree with opinions and stuff, be nice about it. You don't have to, personally attack or say hurtful things,
true.
but we encourage you to share your differing opinions or the ones that are the same as well. We just like the friendly banter.
Yeah. Yeah. If you have aggressive things to say, keep it about the made up characters on the TV.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Okay. Well, we'll see you next week, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you then. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Bye-bye.
Bye.